Morning, colleagues, and happy to see you all here. And today I'm going to share my experiment. I don't say it's totally successful or not, but it's a trial of the so-called SPAR assessment and some of the other little other assessment that I tried in this year, last semester and this semester. A quick introduction of myself. I'm from computer science department. I'm teaching courses related to the digital transformation of the business and design thinking and the social innovation, so on and so forth. And I want to share two courses I taught this year. The first one is one general education course. The other is the major course of computer science department. So first of all, I want to share the first course, which is a general education course. It's called The Life is a Game. So this course actually teach something mathematical models to help them to make the decisions, make life decisions wisely. And if you just teach them these mathematical models, it's quite boring. So I try to formulate it into a game format. Then the student can play and also learn the models behind. So in this course, the assessment I have been applying is small, frequent, and playful. So let's have a look at the structure first. So facing the changes of the online learning, so we think about how we restructure all these activities of assessment. So above over there, it's the original assessment before. So we have the individual assignments, midterm test, the project, and the final examination. If we just mirror it down to the online setting, actually it doesn't work because students are spread, they are not really controlled in the exam environment. So I try to slice all these assignments and all the assessment into little pieces. So this is the assessment that I have been adopting. So the things, if you see little circles, the purple ones are in class discussion. It happens in every week, and we assess their discussion qualities and results. And also the orange colors are weekly reflection. Students need to reflect what they learned and what they can apply for their real life cases. And the green dots are tutorial access. So every time during the 3 hours, we have put some lecture part and the game part that they play and some tutorials that they apply what they just learned into other cases. So also talk about the project that we put them instead of the final submission, we ask them to submit 3 times at the beginning, in the middle of the semester proposal. And then in nearly the end of the semester, they submitted a project report and then presentation followed by a reflection. So we're focusing on reflection very much because during this time we cannot meet each other in order to engage them always rethink and reflect. We want to do some debriefing and reflection to help them to study better. So in the end, actually, this is quite happy semester. Students enjoy very much even the game-based assessment. So we want to change their mindset. Assessment is not something to punish you. Instead, it's something that you can enjoy among your peers. And we design a lot of the assessment in the games that students need to play together in a group and also think individually their own strategies and try to win in these very funny games and try to gain their point at the same time. So students enjoyed the process, and definitely I have more workload, but also it's also a very fruitful semester for me. Okay, so followed by that one, I want to share my second course, which is my bachelor major course, e-business technology and business transformation using technology. In this course, I applied, let's say, so-called SPAR, SPAR assessment, peer, self, and authority. So I want to thank Dr. Eva Wang remind us or give this concept to us at the semester beginning that I try to apply. And I want to also acknowledge Dr. Mengoni Paolo in HKBU that he already tried this and he shared some experience to me to make my evaluation very smoothly. So, what did it happen? So, this is a course that to teach students the technologies that can be applied in different industries, business, can transfer the business to e-business. And in this course, we have a big project, very big. And the students need to find a company or organization to propose the digital transformation proposals and technologies to this organization according to their current situation. So in before, actually, we only do the, let's say, the authority assessment. Authority means me. I am the, let's say, the instructor that I give the authority evaluation to the students and give feedback to them. Instead, this time, I tried the peer assessment and also self-assessment. And in peer assessment, I put all the students' work available among our groups of this class. And the students can see their presentation videos, their project. And then in the end, I ask each of them to give feedback to other groups. How did they work? Like, for example, what are the good points that in this group, and what are the things to be improved? And also what you can bring to your own project in future, like what did you learn from your peers? And they enjoy very much this process. And also, I see very valuable comments and sincere comments to other groups that they can have a learning community and to encourage them to do peer learning, peer comments. So we have the evaluation, qualitative and also quantitative in terms of the numbers and also words. So after that peer reflection, I also ask my student to do a self-reflection because looking at the peers' comments, looking at my comments and my evaluation to the students, they should reflect how they can improve in their future project. And this is a takeaway also important from my course. And the students do some group discussions, individual reflections, and also looking at all these feedbacks from your peers. They self-reflect like what are the experience learned in this project that can be brought to future project, and also what kind of things that you want to appreciate your peers to give you the feedback, and so on and so forth. That students can really think deeper, not only get a grade, not only get some comments and done. They have to think deeply. So in the self-reflection and peer comments, I also use some tools such as the online whiteboard. Lower here, I capture some screen. Students can freely post their posters and the project over there, and also give comments to each other to have the learning community. So assessment for me is not only individual, but also it's very useful to form the learning community that they are together. They are learning together as a group. So in this course, I also focusing on assessing not only their result, but also the process and the progress. Because when they are doing project, for me, the project management skills is also very important. How they approach the problem, how they arrange their time management, resources management, teamworks, and how they do the remote collaborations, and how the group diversity can be playing important role in the chemical. So in this class, we have many virtual exchange students from overseas. So I force them to form groups that with mixed group of local students and overseas students in a virtual exchange group. And I ask them also to manage their project, like this one showing on the pink circle, the square, which is how they plan to do the timeline of their project, and at which time they have to have certain deliverables. And at the beginning, they have to set up this schedule. And in the end, or during the semester, they have to check if they are on time, if they are on the schedule. And this is also one of my assessment to see if they are having progress and the process in a good way. So in this course, I also separate all these assessment to very little tiny pieces. So instead of big assignment, we have a weekly sharings and also weekly in-class exercise or case study or some simple exercise quiz. So every week, if you see, we have a little piece of assignment, very light, and not a big, very burden, and they can usually finish in half an hour, 20 minutes. So on the right-hand side, it's two examples of these little piece of assignment. Each of the block is one student or one group's work. And actually, they can not only do the exercise by themselves. I have some sharing space that students need to share their works as a whole. Like students, each of them got different topics, and students cannot copy from each other, but they can see others' work, how good the others can achieve, and to achieve this learning community. So let me come back to my slides. In the end, I hope also the project will be not only in this course and finished. I want the student also build their milestones and build their e-portfolios. So because for computer science students, when they are searching for jobs in future, if you have a portfolio or the project you have done or you have developed in before to show to the future employer can be very strong evidence to prove yourself. So I asked them to also to build up their e-portfolios to put not only my project in their portfolio, but also other development, like they develop apps, mobile apps or webs, other project to their e-portfolios that they can show to their future employers. So in the end, I want to also highlight a bit. Assessment actually can be very different concept. It's not only something to give them marks to make improvement in this course, but actually can be very wide. Assessment can be very fun. Students can enjoy together, can enjoy the learning community, and also can have happy experience. And also, on the other hand, assessment can be also a window, a branding window, not only for students themselves when they search for the future job, also for your department, for your university, can be a good branding window to show how good, show how wonderful your students are. So our department is also starting to build these e-portfolios for all the students' final year project and to show how good our students are. So yeah, thank you very much. These are pretty much what I want to share. And I hope every one of you enjoy the new normal and enjoy all the new settings of the mixed learning or every different kind of assessment. Thank you very much. And the questions will be also in the end. Thank you.